people really think that they are supposed to be able to do all this shit to you or do all these things and not do some things and still have a place in your life or in your situation or in your career, in your dreams, in your good graces. The delusion that people live in is very dangerous these days, because the entitlement, the blindness, the not being held accountable is very dangerous, because people feel like no matter what they do or don't do, y'all should still be good. That is a very dangerous mindset, because that means they see no boundaries in what they do to you or don't do for you or don't supply you with or take you for or take you for granted or use you or not be there for you, and they think still you are supposed to welcome them with open arms no matter how long anything has been. The delusion is very dangerous. Be careful.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. I'm on my way to the gym, get ready to knock this arm day out real quick. Got a little cardio I gotta do afterwards. Got some shoulders that I'm gonna throw in that, of course. But man, I just wanted y'all to see that clip. Shout out to him for dropping them gems, man. I didn't get a chance to catch his name, but shout out to him, man, because that is a very dangerous mindset, and you have to be careful of these type that's around here that could possibly be in your life. You know what I mean? That could possibly be in your family. That you could possibly be friends with. That think that they could just do what they want to you, and y'all supposed to be good. And that is it's just very dangerous, especially in these times. Where you got people getting desperate. You got people that's infiltrated by demons. You got people that's not in their right mind. You got people that's not where they want to be in life. You got people that's not working on their self. You got people that's not working on their health. You got all of that. So, when you got them around you, then guess what, bro? Some people, they just feel entitled to your energy. They feel entitled to your time. You know what I mean? And depending on they manipulation tactics. Like, listen, man, that's just like something, that's just a recipe for disaster when you think about it, bro. Because, they won't ever hold themselves accountable for their actions, bro. They won't ever do that. And when you're around people like that in general, bro, it's just bad for your health. It's bad for your spirit. It's bad for your elevation. Because, they gonna feel like they could just do whatever they want to you, treat you however they want, and I'm pretty sure they treat people, around them how they want. They do that to you. Ain't the only one. I'm pretty sure they try to pull that same stuff with other people. You know what I mean? And that could possibly end bad to where, they end up getting lined up, and you could possibly be with them for how they treat other people, for how they try to get over on other people. You know what I'm saying? So, just be privy to this shit, man. It's just like, you just gonna have folk like that. And 9 times out of 10, we trained them to be like that, because we let them get away with so much, and, I don't want you to feel bad for that, just because you're a good person, just because you good spirited, you know what I mean? Just because you rather keep the peace. But, you still got to have discernment, and you still got to keep these type of people at a good distance from you, especially while you trying to elevate. You know what I mean? Because the more you let them around you, bruh, like you opening yourself up to get used, you open yourself up to get abused, you open yourself up to get ran over, You open yourself up to get hated on. You know what I mean? And anytime these things happen, and it becomes a distraction to you because you upset. You know what I mean? You want to retaliate depending on the incident. You know what I'm saying? It's taking you off your focus. It's lowering your energy because people like that are very draining to you. But, you know, you just find yourself steady forgiving them for whatever reason. You know, and if you're in a relationship with a chick like that, bro, listen, you really asking for it. You really asking for it. You know, even for y'all women, y'all in a relationship with a dude like that, you asking for it. Because guess what? It don't matter how many times they say sorry. The more you keep letting people get away with shit, they gonna do the same thing to you. The more you keep letting people back in your life, they gonna keep doing the same thing to you. You know, the more you keep giving people passes and access, they gonna keep doing the same thing for you. They just gonna pick and choose when they do it. You know what I mean? And they gonna figure out if it's worth it. That's the sick ass shit that's a part of it. Like, you know, depending on what's at stake, because they don't really care about your friendship, bro. The only thing they really care about is what they gonna get out of the situation. They don't care about your relationship. They really just care about the thing that they want. You know what I'm saying? And what they willing to do to step on you to get. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bruh, you know, depending on how demonic some of these folks is, bro. Like, man, like, it don't matter if your life at risk. It don't matter if your family at risk, your security at risk, your well-being at risk. They not gonna care, bro. They not gonna care, man. So you gotta realize this, man. You can't be just giving people passes all the time. Get away from them. I ain't saying you gotta be sitting there fighting and arguing with them up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody telling you all of that. Like, you gotta be rolling in the dirt with some of these motherfuckers. A lot of them ain't worth it. If they gotta do stuff like this to get by and get over on the next person, you know what I mean? If they gotta do stuff like this and take advantage of good people, God-fearing people, bro. Listen, bro, they not worth your time. They belong with the swine. They not worth your time. They belong with the swine. They already suffering is what you got to understand, bro. They already suffering. You know what I'm saying? So they looking for any type of lifeline. Anything that could keep them afloat. And that's a sad-ass life, you know, to live when you know you got your stuff together. When you know you prayed up, when you know you out here on your purpose, when you know you out here gaining wisdom and elevating in any which way you can, you know what I'm saying? When you know that you out here on the righteous path, you know what I'm saying? When you know you got the protection of the Most High, but then you got these mugs that's out here, bruh, you know, thinking because you got your light, because you got your glow, that they could take advantage of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that shit, it's sad that you got people in that type of state. You know what I mean? But it's not a surprise, bro. It's not a surprise. And there's more and more out here than you think. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's more and more out here that could be around you. There's more and more out here that's looking to take advantage, looking for any opening that they could get from anybody, bro. You know, they no different from succubus women, bro. They no different from these Jezebels out here that's more worried about what they can get out of a man rather than what they could do for somebody. You know what I mean? And anybody that got that type of spirit, bro, they ain't gonna never come up. They ain't gonna never, you know, find anybody that's equally yoked. You know what I'm saying? That where they can elevate and thrive together and live together. No, they gonna find and elevate. No, they gonna find somebody that's equally yoked with them, where they both toxic, where they both low energy. You know what I'm saying? Where they both demonic, where they both negative. You know what I mean? That's the only thing they gonna be equally yoked with, because that's the type of energy that they have, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna get their karma no matter what, because ain't no person that's in their light, ain't nobody that's in their truth and got their stuff together, you know what I mean, that got a good spirit, gonna link with somebody like that. You know, the only people that link with people like that is people that don't know who they are, people that's out here lost, people that's out here lusting, you know what I mean, paying more attention to the flesh. than paying attention to their energy. You know, them the only ones that's gonna end up getting with them type and end up getting ran over and losing everything. That's it. Because ain't no wise person gonna fall for that trick. You know what I mean? Ain't no wise person gonna allow them to tear down what they built. You know, so you can't, if you wise out here, bro, then you already know what the business is. You know, so for real, just don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, man. You know, we done came too far to let low energy motherfuckers bring us down to their level, bro. We done came too far. We done worked too hard to get on this level, man. You know, I don't care where you at in it. The mere fact that you waking up, bro, you on a different level. You on a new level, bro. You know what I'm saying? You on a new level. You know what I mean? Way higher than where you was at, man. So, you know, that gotta be celebrated. You know what I mean? And congratulated. You know, not infiltrated and emasculated, not infiltrated and manipulated, not infiltrated and all that other shit. I wish I could have found another rhyme for it. But y'all know what I'm saying, man. It's just like, yo, man, you know, like when you a good person, you know, and you genuine out here, when you real out here, bro, like listen, bro, you know, people use that as an opening. You know what I mean? People use that as an opening, man, but you know, just because you got a kind soul and stuff, man. So understand that you know, must be targeted like that. You know, you become a target, like for real, in many different ways. You become a target in many different ways. You know, so you just gotta protect yourself out here, man, and know what you're dealing with. That's all it's about. You know, and if you've been allowing people back in your life and all of that you just known and all of that, now it's time to really, you know, leave them alone, bro. It's time to really separate yourself from that, man, because you've been going through it enough, man. You done been through it enough. You know, in all these passes, bro, we done ran out. That's what you gotta tell yourself, like for real, and really have that type of energy. You got no more passes to give. Just like we got 0 F's to give, you have no more free passes to give. So if Muggs Teddy draws, listen, that is all. If Muggs Teddy draws, that is all. You done told your effing draws with me, boy. You know what I mean? Remember that line from Project Pat? Cause you done told your in draws with me, boy. You ain't know that the street never lies. Right up on your shoot, right between your eyes. You know what I'm saying? But you know, for real, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to Pat, but you gotta have that type of energy, man, when it come to your vibration. You gotta have that type of energy when it come to your purpose. You gotta have that type of energy when it come to your well-being. You gotta have that type of energy when it come to your spirit, bro. You gotta have that type of energy because you don't want none of that corruption around, that bad energy around to bring you down. All right? And that's my word, man. My name is Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.